and welcome back to Creating the Mind Now Part 2 of this conversation and you. In our last video, we talked about what reality is, time, and how to have all you desire. In this video, we are going to touch more upon how it is that you can create the life in which you want to live, creating better habits, new beliefs, and a structure that works. Let's first begin with thoughts and the imagination. When you want to create something, where does the creation process begin? I am here to tell you that it all begins with a thought. Once you have a thought you want something, love, good health, wealth, a material object, that is where it begins. You have thought it into being. And thoughts become things. Say it again. Thoughts become things. It all begins inwardly, and through the creation process manifests outwardly. How do you create experiences you want to experience in your life? Well, I am here to tell you that it will be easy to attract what you want into your life once you begin believing you already have it. Believing you already have something. So what is a belief? A belief is an idea that you think to be true is the truth. The truth is what you believe, and your truth comes from your own experience, and your own experience comes from your perspective, and your perspective comes from your perception of an event. You create your experience with your thoughts. You are the creator of the reality you believe you are experiencing. Your thoughts do not define you as a person. They are simply thoughts. Believe it or not, you are not your name, the car you drive, the house you own or rent, the job you work at. These are simply things that you self-identify with, creating who you think you are, or who it is you believe to be. You are simply pure energy. When you no longer have the house you live in, or the job you work at, does this mean you are no longer you? No, this does not. These are simply the things that your ego has attached to, creating who it is you think you are. But at its simplest, at its purest form, you are pure energy. And your thoughts are energy. What is the story you tell to others when you are asked who you are or who it is you think you are? What story do you tell others when they ask to hear your life story? Let's go back and first address what a story is. A story is a collection of thoughts. History is a story that has been told to you from the perspective of someone else's experience of it, or the thoughts they were told that were then passed down to you. The history of something or an event is dependent on who you ask. Therefore, who are you when others tell the story of you? When other people that you surround yourself with tell the story of you, what do you think they say? I want you to look closely at what I have said here. What do you think they say? Other people only live within your mind, and they are simply your thoughts about them. The thoughts you think they think about you are created by you within your own mind. Now, I know this may be a difficult concept to grasp, but I assure you it is true. And 99% of people spend the majority of their time thinking only of themselves. This means that when you are busy thinking about what other people think of you, they are busy thinking about what other people think of them. Other people are just outward manifestations that you come into contact with in order to become aware of what you need to fix within yourself. When you come into contact with someone outside of yourself that you label to be rude or ungrateful, that person is there simply to show you what you think of yourself. We are all given the opportunity to see ourselves in another form, as something outside of ourselves. Think of it as a mirror reflecting back to you what it is that you think about yourself most often. Other people are just mirrored reflections for the self to allow you to perceive who it is you want to be or who you don't want to be. This means that when you are presented an opportunity to judge something or someone, you also become aware of the choice you have on who you want to be in the future. You are only your actions and decisions in the present moment. Everything else has just been your thoughts. When you judge others, you hear it internally as you outwardly project your thoughts onto them. This is still just the conversation you are having within yourself that the ego tricks you into believing that it is something outside of you to judge, but rather it is not. It is an opportunity for you to become aware of what you are subconsciously affirming within your own mind to yourself. I am now going to go back into the topic of how you are energy. Everything in our universe is energy. Every thought, every action, and the perspective you are having while witnessing an event is creating the energy that you are giving off. You are energy, and like energy attracts like energy. And this doesn't mean like I like something, it means a like energy. So if it is negative energy will attract negative energy, and positive energy will attract positive energy. The universe does not care if you like it or you don't like it. It doesn't understand. All it knows is that it's giving you what you're giving off. It's giving you more of what you give off. So if you give off positive energy, you will in turn receive more positive energy. If you give off negative energy, a lower frequency, more denser feeling, you will attract more of that energy. You attract like energy. You are energy, and energy attracts like energy. So begin now to start to pay attention to how you feel, because your emotions, your energy in motion, gives off that energy, and in turn, you attract back to you what it is you feel most often. The universe will give back to you energy in different forms, such as people, events, anything in which for you to experience that in which you think and feel about most often. An event will manifest for you to experience the energy in which you give off most often. There is no good or bad energy. It simply is. It is energy. And so are you. We simply label it with good or bad depending on how it makes us feel. This is just the name we give to it. You're not a negative person, but rather in a moment you are attracting negative energy to you. Begin focusing on your feelings. They are a clear indication of what you are attracting into your life and into your life experience. So look at this as a wonderful thing. You now know and have the knowledge that you attract the events into your life that you want to experience. The energy you give off comes back to you for you to experience that in which you directly feel. You want to experience things that make you feel happy? Think thoughts that make you feel happy. Put out energy that makes you feel happy. And in return, you will directly get to experience things that make you feel happy. Same for the opposite. So now, this is what I want you to do. Go out there and enjoy your life. Enjoy feeling good. Enjoy feeling happy, because you will get more of it. You will get to feel that good feeling more often. The universe has to give it to you. It is the law.